to That Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to That Wrestling Podcast. It's Brian, Jason, Joe, and Kevin. Happy November, happy Jovember to all who celebrate.
It's not a thing. It is a thing. It's a t-shirt. Welcome to the new landscape of That Wrestling Podcast.
In the month of Jovember, right?
Not a thing.
Not a thing?
Not a thing.
No. Oh,
did you make that?
No, Brian got it for me. Brian,
did you make that?
I didn't make it.
He made his daughters make it. And
yeah,
we're in November now. So Christmas pack should be sending by the beginning of December. It's crazy that we are at the end of another year in the world famous TWP Christmas Party podcast. Yeah. And if you have not seen them in the past, you should go back. It's quite entertaining. The gift giving, Kevin almost crying, the laughter from Larry versus Omega shirt. Great memories of the world's most famous Christmas party coming to this podcast feed at the end of December. It's
crazy. We'll have to start actually looking at the date, in a week or so. We probably should actually start planning that out because
I've already got most of the content for your boxes ready. Nice. I just have to box them up and ship them. It's too early. We just started Jovember. Why are we talking about this? Because no one cares. Jovember is not a thing. But you know what? You know what people do care about? What I get in the mail. What I get in the mail.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, you get a crate?
No. Oh, I got
Did you buy another LJN wrestling ring?
I did not. I got a nice gift from my friends at Netflix.
Hey, look at that.
That's nice.
Very nice leather backpack.
Yeah, that's sharp.
This came today. I had no idea. Well, I knew something was coming. I just didn't know to what extent. I thought it was like a t-shirt. First thing.
And you don't know what this is. Yeah, we're going to figure this out here. Oh, the Yeet glasses?
Oh, do they say Netflix on them?
They do say Netflix on them.
Hey, it's got the Yeet look. Yeah.
Yes. WWE Netflix socks.
Nice.
Those are nice.
Dun dun. Or whatever that
when you put them on, it does the sounder.
Slippers.
You mean the thing that scares the crap out of me every Monday?
That's great.
Your dog's gonna be like,
I love this backpack. Like when I went to Madison Square Garden, I ran into my good friend Michael Che from SNL.
That's right.
He doesn't know that we're good friends because he was pretty wasted walking through the suite area, and he had a denim Raw on Netflix backpack. So this leather one or fake leather, but it's still cool. Love it. And the final thing, oh my God, are you fucking... Any guesses what is the last item in this box? We tend to do that from time to time.
Oh boy.
Fuck, that's crazy.
The Netflix Ulafala.
The gift receipt from Nick Khan.
I'm gonna say a pen.
You're close, Kev.
Reach for the stars, Kevin.
What is it, notepad?
You are very close.
It is a mouse pad.
It's a Raw Netflix mini belt.
Oh,
nice. How is he close?
Better than November. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah.
So I do collect
that was
belts.
the case. I'm like, what the hell? Okay.
Yeah. So very cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. That's what people care about. Mail Day.
What a great day it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if these slippers will fit. Joe, these might fit your wife. I'm sure she has small feet.
Are women 6?
Or there'll be a Harley chew toy.
Don't
not do that.
No, my heel comes off of them. So
your wife.
I don't know. Maybe it'll end up in one of your Christmas trays. Yeah. Maybe I'll share.
It wouldn't be all of us. We all have double-digit foot size.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What shoe size are you, Jay? I'm like 10 and a half usually. 10 and a half. So I don't have big feet.
I'm like 12, right?
I'm 11.
So
11, and then I get 11 and a half. So I like a little space for my feet.
Pretty close there. All right.
13.
Yeah. So I got cool shit.
Your
November's not
yeah.
a thing.
Yes, it
The
is.
world famous Christmas party's coming.
Yeah.
And let's talk about something, Brian.
And also
All
in
good
December,
things.
we got Christmas episode. Twippies will be in December.
Yeah.
And John
Are
Cena's
you still
last
doing
match,
that,
guys.
Brian?
Oh yeah.
Are you still?
I started.
Twippies?
I started compiling my notes of best moments of the year. I've
You
got
should
some
probably
work to
do that
still.
as it happens
I
throughout the year,
know.
and then wipe out the ones that aren't as good. You should probably do that for
You're not
26.
wrong.
I'm not.
It's things I need to improve upon.
That and November is not a thing. I am right on everything, dude.
Well,
just 'cause it's on a T-shirt doesn't make it real.
I think it does.
I think it does.
It's
Especially
on a shirt.
Brian's got my back. He bought it for me.
I saw
have
this football game at Ford Field. It was a
and
real
bought
game.
that T-shirt in the parking lot for $3.
And Kevin is
And-
American made.
And and Slaughter should have been on the survey.
Yes, he should have.
Yeah.
Also
And I don't know
thing.
what happened to Ludwig Kaiser, but I had to wear.
Yeah,
his shirt.
I haven't
Who
seen
knows
him in months.
Where
I
that
know.
dude went to?
Maybe south of the border. Okay, but you're right about this. We should talk about the business
Good.
in the world of wrestling. And November did start with Saturday night's main event. And we'll get into the results and kind of our thoughts on the overall show in a moment. But kind of the biggest news that came out of it was the reveal of how we're going to get to John Cena's last match. And it is a 16-man tournament, I believe, guys. Okay. So they will do that, culminating with the final match at the Saturday night's main event in December. We've already got 2 matches announced on Raw. It is Damian Priest and Rusev, which that was one that, like sometimes these matches come and you're like, geez, like I never would have pictured that. So that one was.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
That's
one.
and they're on different shows, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a coin flip. I have no clue who's going to win that. And then we got Sheamus and Nakamura, which would be pretty damn fun, I think, as well. So we do know 4 of the 16. And for purposes of keeping the show moving, we thought let's all give our
Full
our
16.
final 4. No,
Oh,
we're
full
going to the
16.
final 4. And book your final 4 of who wins the semifinals, who goes to the finals. And I think, too, does whoever win the tournament, do they beat John Cena? I think that's a fun thing, the way to cap it if you want. And Jay, you're the one who suggested me, why don't we do this as 4? So I'd be more than fine for you going first.
I would have loved to. I mean, if you were to, well, it's too late now because 4 have been announced. But Sam Roberts did a full tournament breakdown. I haven't listened to it, but I know he did it, and that's where I was like, oh, we should do that. And then I was like, with 4 of us, 16, 84. Yeah, it's just a lot of shit.
But it could have worked perfect where 4 times 4 is 16. We should have made 2 matches each, taken turns.
That'd been a good
and
one.
then
You should have
developed-
probably sent that to the chat.
I know. I
week.
just thought of it.
You know
All
what?
right,
Let's
so-
do it now. All right. Here we go.
No, so for my final 4,
Yeah.
match 1, I have Braun Breaker against Iguana Man.
Yes.
Because I feel like you're gonna need that one, like
Squash.
Cinderella making the way through the tournament. So
I
that
like
would be
it.
I
Iguana
like that.
Man. Then my second match would be The Miz against someone who is not working here, and that would be Nick Nemeth.
Oh, that's a great choice.
So then
That was a
I
big
have-
part of that video of Cena mentioning could be people who don't work here. So I love that choice.
And then I have Braun versus Nemeth in the finals because those two have a tie from NXT title days.
They do. Yep.
And I have Braun Breaker winning the tournament. No, I don't know if he'll win the match against Cena, but that's my
Yeah.
final 4, and I have Braun winning.
Excellent. Excellent. I'll go next. So in one semifinal match, I've got Omos. Omos is back.
Omos is the Iguana Man of your final 4. I
That's
get it.
right. Yeah, Omos is back. He's going to beat up a couple people, and he is going to take on NXT's Oba Femi. I saw a little bit of a preview of this at the NXT house show in Detroit. That is a big meaty men slapping meat match. So we're going to put that on one side. To fill in my people who don't work here quotient, you know, I think it's a little bit of a gray area, but I've got Jeff Hardy
Oh, it's nice.
I said today at work, I don't know if I've ever seen Jeff Hardy against John Cena.
I thought that too. I wanted to look it up, and I'm like, I don't know if they ever cross paths. That's a great thing.
They've always been good guys.
Right. Yeah. So I've got Jeff Hardy taking on a returning Gunther. I have as the winner, I have Obafemi defeating Omos. I've got Gunther taking out Jeff Hardy. And your finals then would be Obafemi versus Gunther. And Gunther gets the win to go in advance to fight John Cena. I think Gunther would win too. If it is him, I think that'll be another feather in the cap of he took out Goldberg to retire, and he'll retire John Cena. Kevin, you want to go?
Yeah. Big asterisks. I decided not to pick anybody returning because I would only want Edge to return and or Mr. Copeland.
Yeah.
And I don't want to jinx it by me putting it down. So
it ain't happening, Kev. Just let it go. I want it
so bad. So I have a mix of established and some good NXT talent. In match 1, I have Solo Sikoa beat John Cena at WrestleMania back in the day. So I was trying to think of a little history versus Obafemi. And then match 2, Braun Breaker versus Trick Williams, because I feel like Trick I feel like Trick and Oba both are on the up and up, and I feel like they're gonna rumble, and then if not, gonna be right there. Some call ups, right after Mania. Match 1, I have Oba beating Solo. Match 2, I have Braun beating Trick. So it's Braun versus Oba.
Wow.
Braun winning, Braun beating Cena. Because I feel like Cena will not, even if everybody in the back, Triple H, hey, we want you to win on your last match. Even if Vince was there, we want you to win the last match. Brother Love, we want you to win your last match. Doesn't matter. Cena's going to be, you know what? I lost against Kurt Angle in that first match. He took a chance on me. It propelled my career. I think Cena would argue against wanting to take a victory in that last match. So I think he will lay on his back for Oba, middle of the ring, let him get pinned, and then hopefully the rocket will go on his back in the main roster just like it was for Cena. So
it's a huge opportunity. You're right. All right, Joe, wrap it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Breaker. I said Breaker.
Sure.
Not Oba. But if it went the other way, that would be the same thing. But
yeah.
All right. For the obvious match that I think is going to happen, it's a little bit of both of what Kevin and Brian said. Gunther versus Trick.
Okay.
I see that happening. This is going to be the rocket that shoots Trick up to the main roster. That's what this tournament is made for to see how they handle that. We know he can handle NXT and TNA. He's been an MVP all year. Trick versus Gunther. The other match will be someone who I would love to see go all the way. Dirty Dom.
Oh.
Who wouldn't want to see that match? Versus
I'm in the club,
the guy who doesn't work there, but we know he does, even though he doesn't. Joe Hendry.
Sure.
Dominic versus Joe Hendry. So then it turns into the finals. Gunther beats Trick.
Yeah.
Dom gets cheated out of his match, and Joe Hendry's in the final.
Whoa.
Because I see them basically grooming him for WWE next year.
Yeah.
So Gunther versus Joe Hendry. Gunther wins. Gunther beats.
I didn't know if you were going to go all the way with it.
But it would be a Jovember miracle. But that match would be happening in December.
Yeah.
So Jovember's already over by the time it happens. But no, Joe. When I heard guy who doesn't work, people who don't work here, I'm just thinking TNA guys because they technically don't, but they have a working relationship. Right. So Jeff Hardy's a good pick.
I think we get
one. That's a good pick.
Yeah. I think we get one that's a legit outsider. I don't know who or how or whatever, but I feel like we get one. One that I was thinking, but I don't know what his health is like, was Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
I would like to see Kurt Angle be the special guest referee.
All right.
For the final match.
That's fun to get him in there for that.
Maybe Baron Corbin?
Okay, Corbin did some stuff with Cena.
Cardona counts. He was mentioned in
he's
Cena's
TNA.
promo, but
yeah, he's too thirsty for WWE. That's
Yeah,
why they're
but-
not fucking calling him back.
nope, Joe Hendry.
Hendry would be a good one. I don't know if you guys saw NXT on Tuesday. They did so funny.
So good. So good. That's the
and
only
Thea
reason
Hale.
why I don't think it could be Joe, because he's going to be that with Ethan Page for the next little period of time. But I love I love everybody's potential semis.
So
honestly, it's great.
Do we all love the tournament idea? Because
Yes.
I have a little bit of mixed about it, because I love the tournament. I love the idea of somebody's earning their shot at Cena. I love that, not just, somebody walks out and they fight. What's a bummer is that there's all these great wrestlers in it that I want to see fight John Cena. I'd love to see Sheamus and Cena. Yeah, I'd love to see who else like Damian Priest and Cena. I think that's what's of course they had history.
I mean, we saw it already, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's before
we've
as
seen
these
them
guys
all. Yeah, we've seen them all.
As these guys get announced, I'm gonna be only one of them can fight John Cena, and so that's where I'm kind of
four were
bumming about
people who didn't fight Cena. That's what I want that to be.
Yeah.
Well, the real confusion about all of this, and I haven't really done the homework, but I was thinking about it. They made it sound like it's the situation Cena was in, so that would make it a young guy. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's literally going to be open to everyone, or if it's to make someone or two guys similar to what what it was for Cena's Ruthless Aggression promo. Sheamus was on the Raw recap with Sam Roberts and Megan Morant, and I mean, I love Sheamus. That dude just great, and I would love to see him and Cena go one more time, because they had the tables match where Sheamus shocked everyone and won the title back in 2009.
Yeah. So that's my only it's a bitter of not all these guys, only one is gonna have a chance at Cena, and I'd love to see so many more matchups, but them's the breaks, fellas.
And I wanted to go Dom too, but I'm
Is he getting too many cheers?
Doesn't matter. He's over, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters.
He's going to do another heel turn while never turning face, like he did at SummerSlam.
He's the best.
We'll talk about him and Ray. Let's get some more quick thoughts about Saturday night's main event as a show.
Did any of you watch it live other than me?
I watched it live.
No,
I did too. Good.
Joe was out celebrating Jovember the first day. You gotta go
literally
nuts and not watch Saturday's main event.
It's a goddamn Hallmark holiday. Jesus Christ.
Well, what did you?
Oh, cool. Is there a card? Card subject to change.
A card subject to change is right.
For a holiday,
so what did you
not real.
No, it's one of those cards. Get the sound effect ready. It's where you read it. It says "Happy Jovember." You open it.
Did you guys plan that? That was way too good.
Wow.
There was no way that was choreographed.
But you've done 230 of these. All right, Kev, you get it right one of these times.
Kev, can you open up that card again?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Joe, you suck.
Jovember.
Shut your bitch ass up.
And it's one of those where you open it and you can't turn it off, and you rip it and glitter goes.
Oh my God, I had that with the
Wait, why is there glitter in my card?
Oh, one final one. You got one final card over there, Kev?
Oh yeah. He's got all kinds of cards.
Man, 3 different Jovember cards.
Yeah. Everyone's celebrating.
It's big.
Happy Jovember.
Joe, I think you're cool. No, just kidding. You suck.
Happy Jovember.
Happy Jovember, everybody.
Wow.
Even
this is gonna be the best Jovember yet.
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday night main event.
Yeah, tell me what do you think of the show? You
Back
watched it
wrestling.
live. Cody's still a champ. A little bit of he used the belt. Jade squashes Tiffany. Dom's still the champ. What other thoughts came out of it from you guys?
I mean, Jade smashing Tiffany the way she did, I thought was very cool. Now it's just a matter of what are they going to do with her. She can't talk.
Squashes.
She can't. Yes, she does need to have that Ryback run where she beats up on local talent week after week, 2, 3 at a time, 4 at a time. As far as Punk goes, good match, but it could have waited a month. That should have happened in Survivor Series 2 years after he returned at Survivor Series.
Good point.
Jey Uso is just a mascot now. It's like I said, I have a better chance of becoming champ than he does. And is that all the matches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 4.
That was it.
Yeah. It was
and
great.
Dom won the triple threat.
Started at 7, over at 9.
Yeah.
Great.
It was
great.
And when you get Cody Drew to kick it off,
and
that's
how we knew. I knew Cody wasn't going to lose then, being first.
It's like you won't 99.999. Put the bar over the last 9, so it just goes infinity after. You knew Cody was going to win, hands down. But the match itself was still fantastic. I think Jade had like long hair. She just looked mean. Like had that aggression to her and just whooped on Tiff. And not just, I'm going to get my couple power moves in and call it a day. No, it was just a continuation. So it was nice. It was like just up a Goldberg or like a Ryback 2-minute session. It was whooping. And it was always nice to see like after like she goes and like gives her kid like a hug and her husband, you know what I mean? Celebrating where she goes from here. Man, I hope people are coaching her on that mic, because honestly, she has every piece of in-ring talent. Not like a Shawn Michaels or a Bret Hart, of course, right? But for a big, quote unquote, big man, big woman, like she's just as good as, I'd say, China. But
No, hold on.
I do.
Jade is as good as China?
I think in this given age, China had the ability to go against Jeff Jarrett. China had the ability to go against men that didn't mind losing to China. This day and age, I don't think there's a man on that roster outside of Dominic Mysterio that would let Jade destroy them. So for what it is, I think she holds her own. And the WWE is massively talented with women on the roster. China had to go against those dudes. I think the sky's the limit for Jade. I do.
You just got to learn how to talk.
CM Punk, I did like the match a lot. I think there's gonna be some shenanigans, maybe at Survivor Series, and then the triple threat match. That match made me want Rusev to beat Damian Priest and go far into the tournament. That match made me want, like when he had What's the accolade? What's his camel clutch called?
The accolade.
Yeah, accolade.
Yeah, the accolade. Duh. Like I was like, "Ooh, is he gonna win?" Like it actually made me think like little bit. Maybe there's gonna be a title change with that. That was the best Rusev I've seen. It made me really want to see that Damian Priest match. Where a lot of times, I think actually Brett, and I quote, Brett's like, "Who's that guy?" Like, because he's there. He looks great. It's just the packaging. I just don't think has been that great. They gave him a time to shine. Overall, it was one of the best, I think, Saturday Night main events from top to bottom. Championship matches.
Four title matches.
Yeah.
Good.
It was a stacked show. And the Cena announcement.
Yeah. It was great. Fantastic show.
Yeah.
And we get another one in just over a month.
Joe, is there anything else that the boys haven't said? If you got to catch it later.
I'm going back to the
celebration.
I want to go back to the Jade thing.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have to talk. This is now set up for her to just destroy people. And it doesn't have to be local enhancement talent, because Ryback was never the world champion. Jade is the women's champion. She should be facing the main roster women and destroying them until Bianca comes back. That's the match.
That's the WrestleMania match.
Yeah. So
call.
Jade has to be like, she doesn't have to speak. She can just go through everybody.
How about this?
And that's fine. I was a little bummed that it was like so quick, but it is what it is. She's a champion. I thought it was funny that on Twitter they took a picture backstage of all the Cody, Punk, Jade, and Ricky, all with championship titles. And what Sean Rossap said, "Oh, what an elite group of champions."
Well, I mean, you could throw Ethan Page into that crew.
He wasn't there though that night.
Yeah, I know.
And if Penta would have won, it would have made it even better.
Oh God,
or
Sweet.
Rusev, but yeah.
Right.
Back to Jade real quick. How would you guys feel if she got a manager,
To talk for her.
Paul Heyman?
Oh shit! Like as
Only
a
one that would
division?
work.
It's the only one that makes sense because very similar to Ronda Rousey CTE. If she hadn't had someone to speak for her, she would have done better in WWE. And now she's just losing her fucking mind on podcasts saying horrible, horrible things. So I'm guessing she has CT.
And if you guys can remember, Jade, for at least some of it, had Mark Sterling from AEW, but that was like,
that's AEW. That's the minors, you know.
Right. I'm saying that's also like corporate lawyer gimmicky. Like Paul Heyman is as real.
No, that's
as far
the only
as
one that would make sense.
it would be effective.
It wouldn't be a dud like the Axeman or like,
You know.
Shout
That
out
is
to
the
Alex,
one,
man.
Kevin. You bringing that up, and I don't know if you know this or not, and we're doing that on purpose, or if there was a method behind you bringing up that moment. That is the most pro wrestling has ever let me down. Like I felt cheated when he came out as the Heyman guy.
Oh wow!
I was like,
it was that bad for
more
you?
than the gobbledygooker.
Yeah, worse than the gobbledygooker. I was so bummed it was him. I was so bummed. And Kevin, you bringing that up, I don't know if you meant that to hurt my feelings or...
No, I you should take it as a compliment. We're on the same right there. Because honestly, if Jade aligned with Heyman...
And Bronze.
I'm just saying, if she joined the Vision, then...
I love that.
Right, that would be amazing. Especially even with Logan Paul maybe joining.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yep.
If Jade aligned with Heyman, I would say then you might as well put 2 rockets on her back because that would propel her to the nth degree. Anyone else?
There's
anyone off the top of my head that would even come close.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, if they don't want her to talk, put her as like.
I mean, Stephanie doesn't talk.
Bailey's heater.
Not much.
You know, let Bailey go complete bad.
Time.
I don't know, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. You know, I like what she's been doing. I've never been the biggest fan of Jade Cargill. I actually went through the archives last night of this podcast and was just curious about like length of videos and how many views we have and stuff. And there is one that's an hour and a half long, and there's some of it I am not too nice to Jade Cargill. Oh, yeah.
Well, we all can grow and change.
Was this when she was elite, or was it when she was in the Fed?
Makes sense.
Well,
when she was elite.
The Fed I still say the Fed. Fuck.
Well, you weathered this. Yeah, you're just weathering the storm. You're looking for the sunny day. That's all.
I see what you did.
Very nice.
Don't mention sunny days.
Well, speaking of sunny days, I found this clip that caused me to dragon off. It was crazy.
There it is.
Sunny days.
Go back to last week's
Jack in my
program if you need that.
Seriously.
One.
Jack
Shout out to Curtis Axel. His theme song was very good, if you remember it, guys. It was like the old Mr. Perfect song, but it had like guitar to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him the longest Royal Rumble entry. I think he's still in it.
He's still in it.
He had some good things. It didn't turn out to the heights of the Paul Heyman guy, but
I was more of a Michael McGillicuddy guy, but whatever.
Oh, rough.
Well, maybe you'll see him. CM Punk wore that new Nexus hoodie on Saturday Night Main
Maybe
Event.
he'll still be maybe he'll still be one of Cena's opponents. Who knows? All right, yeah. So on Raw, we did have a little Logan Paul face turn tease. He kind of comes out and.
I would like to point out that I was right on that wrestling playlist that Logan Paul should have been in a top 10 playlist, because when you heard that Ayo, people lost their mind. No, even CM Punk was like anyone but him. So
that was funny.
I was right picking him as the 10th pick.
That one could still grow. I agree. There's room to grow for that one.
I think that has a beginning hook that gets the crowd to hate you.
Yeah.
And that's all a good theme song needs.
What did we make of this, guys? Because of course, at the end of the night, he does align with the Vision. We can take this a couple
ways. Did Coke on Raw?
Yeah, they did align.
Oh, no, there's a G. It's silent. Alignment. sort of thing. I mean, unless I missed that part on Netflix After Dark. But
it's in the backpack. Check the pocket.
There's a lot of little pockets there, Jay.
There it is.
But what if did I was interested to see, if the crowd was getting behind like the little face turn. It seemed a little bit that they were. I thought
they were
little.
They were not.
Was this
they were on Albuquerque. They're high on meth there all the time.
Yeah, well, that is true. Becky said that, and that's not just her saying it; it's others who say it.
I just
did. Yeah, including you. But yeah, what do you make of it? Like, I would have been interested to see if they would have done a face turn. Doesn't happen. Is he gonna be full with the vision?
I think it was the worst he looked since joining the WWE.
As far as like the brawl,
the beginning. No, the beginning part.
Okay.
Like, I think it was the worst he looked when the Vision came out and like was going on CM Punk's side for a second because it wasn't natural. It wasn't Logan. It was when he went out of the ring is when he finally was like, okay, he's back. But like when he was standing there, he looked like a goofball. When it's like, Junior, step to the side. Let the men talk. When it was Braun and CM Punk and Heyman talking, like Logan looked like he didn't belong there for a second, in my opinion. It was when he walked out of the ring was like, okay, he's back. But if they were teasing a face turn, they crashed and burned on that one. He's not a face.
They can't have him turn face because they've got the other most hated guy in WWE on the verge of becoming a good guy, and that would be one reigning 3-time MVP of WWE, Dominic Mysterio. He is on the verge of babyface. So they can't have both of the most hated guys become babyfaces.
Yeah. Roster imbalance for sure. Kev, would you like to see him as a Vision member, or is this just maybe a one-time War Games team link-up thing?
I think that one, I do want I feel like he will team up at War Games. I say bring him on as a member because you saw a lot of heat when they kicked Seth out. The place would blow down the road if the Bronze turned on Logan at some point. If Logan joined, if there was say he joined in 6 months from now, or it's SummerSlam or whatever, the moment that they would turn, the place would. You might as well put SummerSlam outside in Vegas because was it Allegiant Stadium? That roof would blow up.
Mm-hmm.
I say make him join, and he doesn't have to be there all the time.
He can be like a cash, Vision cash, casual Vision.
It's very interesting that he very slowly handed Paul Heyman the brass knucks. What does that mean?
Whose side is he on?
Yeah. We'll find out on Monday. Is when we'll find out.
Exactly. Yeah.
So there you go.
I think this is going to be I think this is going to be a Drew Judgment Day War Games thing. It's just going to be one night only.
Okay. It's going to be Avengers for the Raw version of War Games because it's on SmackDown. It's going to be the Wyatt Six against whoever the hell else. I can't think of their
MFTs.
The MFT. So this one, this other one for Raw is going to be like the Avengers. It's going to be Cody, all the good guys versus all the bad guys. I mean,
gotta have the women's one so EO can jump off the top.
I don't think they're doing women. No women's this year.
I don't know. I wanted to get probably next week, get a little bit closer to it to see kind of where it's going. Because I see your sentiment of like, well, there's some natural 5-on-5 things with the SmackDown group. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, but
I don't see tag teams getting a War Games match.
They've already talked about it. It's happening.
It's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't watch SmackDown this week.
I don't know. Yeah. The other one is that 3-time MVP Dom. He is confronted by, his alleged dad, Rey Mysterio.
Deadbeat.
And
the deadbeat dad.
Yeah, the guys. I mean, for the first time since everything with them two, the crowd, he was still getting the dirty, dirty Dom chants. Like the crowd was still into Dom. He's so over. Do you
Well,
think if they are going to do it one more time? I think it makes sense. War Games is in San Diego. It's 619. And that's where it'll be, barring something crazy happen. I think automatically my head goes like, it's a retirement or mask versus hair thing or something.
that'd be great. I don't
Is
think
that,
it's
is
gonna
that,
hair?
I
yeah,
would
like, are we
love
doing
that.
that? Or is there some other stipulation that besides just they fight again?
Well, Ray just proved that Dom's right. Where's Ray been for 6 months? He just stopped coming to Raw? Come
Haven't seen
on,
him.
dead beat. But
MIA.
yeah, believe me, I
he was
would
injured.
love a mask versus hair match. I think that would be outstanding.
Mask versus the mullet? Whoa.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. If it's mask versus hair, Dom wins, he's back to being the ultimate heel again because he took Ray's mask. It's the
Correct.
most hated thing. But if Dom loses, he cuts the mullet, he's now the ultimate face.
I don't know if he's the ultimate face.
I don't know. People will be making fun of him because
Yeah.
like the mullet's his signature.
Just like they made fun of
Maybe
the mullet
they
in the
shake-
beginning.
Maybe they do the mullet and the stash, right? Like
The stash is
the clean cut Dom again, where people are
the
like,
one that joined Judgment Day, the one that was with Los
right.
Mysterios.
Bingo.
Yes.
That could be
Yes.
the look that people go, look at this guy.
What's up, Junior?
Like what we
Right.
we say about Joe because he can't grow a beard behind his back.
I
You
can't
say
wait
it to
till
my face. What are you
I-
talking about? You just did.
That's true.
Play the sound effect.
Bro, you're not on mute.
I can't wait till we get close to summer vacation where we can place our proposals to get to Jonah. Here's what we gotta do. Yeah,
You're gonna grow
We'll
a
come up
beard
with some
this
epic
summer.
ones.
No, I'm not.
right.
You're gonna look like that really old lady who has like one 3-inch long hair on
And
it.
it would be gray.
I'd like to see that.
Norman
If the
Rice.
If the Steelers beat the Lions, you don't have to wear a shirt. You need to grow a beard.
Oh,
No, not happening.
Come on, this
Nope.
guy
Listen,
doesn't want to
This
have
is-
fun, man.
this could
No
finally
fun.
be the year that I just win outright.
I
with
know
that
this
bet.
could be this. You will be favored, barring crazy circumstances.
Right.
You have
But
a
it's
good
like-
shot this time.
You won. We tied.
A tie. Yep. And now here it is coming up in
This is
December.
it. I think it's finally gonna happen.
It could ruin Christmas.
It's right before Christmas. It is the 21st.
It's the 21st.
Yeah, it's not gonna ruin Christmas for
Oh,
me.
and Christmas is on Thursday, so we're recording on Thursday. We'll be recording on Christmas night.
That's right.
But does Brian even own anything Lions? No.
Why would he?
Okay.
I don't know anything
There's
Steelers.
local
I'll-
Myers around.
Yes, that's true.
And you can buy Steelers shit in Ohio, Joe. I'm well aware of that.
I have one
Yeah.
Lions adjacent thing, which is when the draft was in
Oh
Detroit.
God.
Angela bought me like a Honolulu blue shirt that just says like draft 2023 Detroit. It's not a Lions shirt. It's
Was
not
it off the
official.
same guy who you got your shirt you're wearing now?
I think so. That's our guy. So I have
No,
that.
Brian. See, here's the
That
thing.
doesn't
Every
count.
year, background of this one, and we'll move on. Was
Yeah.
every time that won, Brian gives me like the worst Steeler players of like all time to wear their jersey out to the bar. I only own
Yeah.
3 jerseys for the Lions: Barry, Calvin, and Hutch. You at least would get something good.
Yeah. That'd be okay. I think the one year though I did give you Hines Ward because I feel like we
Did
were at
you?
I think we were at Buffalo Wild Wings and
Oh,
some
that's
guy
right.
like
And that dude came
some
up to me,
guy
started
came up to
talking
you and was like,
Steelers.
"Oh, I like Hines Ward, man. He's good." And Joe's poor like, "Fuck, man. I don't like Hines
I
Ward
gotta
either."
I gotta talk to this drunken idiot
Right.
about the Steelers and their history. Like I care.
Right. So maybe they're not always bad, but that was an exception to the rule. All right. Moving on. I always like looking at these lists and kind of getting our take on them, guys. Bleacher Report, the same institution that Becky Lynch refers to repeatedly as listing her as the greatest female wrestler of all time. They have listed their top 20 WWE or AEW wrestlers in their 20s. I'll go through the list from 20 to 1. Hook, Kevin Knight, Theory, Tatum Paxley, JC Jane, Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, Blake Monroe, Javon Evans, The Kingo, and your top 10, Tiffany Stratton, Jack Perry, Roxanne Perez, Jordan Grace, Obafemi, Braun Breaker, MJF, Kyle Fletcher, and your top 2 are Dom and Rhea. You guys broken this down on what do you think of the list? Who could be higher, lower? Anybody not on the list that should have been on that maybe you thought of?
I'm just gonna say right now, Tiffy should be higher than Roxanne.
I think that's fair.
It's
close. 10 and 8 isn't far, but yeah.
No. But Tiffy should be in top 5.
I gotcha.
I think JC Jane should be higher.
So that's 16. Okay.
Dang,
she's been main roster ready for 2 years now. Now that she lost the belt, hopefully that means she's going to get the call. Of course, my guy, Dom, he's the man. The Kingo's another one that I'm excited to see. I saw him at an indie show last year here in Pittsburgh. Maybe 80 people to watch him and Commander, and it was mind-blowing. So I think Vikingo's got a big year coming. Dom, of course. JC Jane, and I like Roxanne. I think Roxanne's going to be, a big deal. Put Jade with her too. Jade, Raquel, and Roxanne as a faction
like that.
A fun threesome.
I think Javon Evans has the ability to move up into that top 10 pretty quick. I think going down the list, I think 1, 2, 3, MJF. Overall, like it's not what you did in the last year. It's just, it's strictly age. Sky's the limit. Honestly, every single person on that list is damn good. Like the list is meant for a reason.
Obvious.
Jack Perry, maybe I say he might be a little bit
that
too
was
high,
that was mine. I'd probably
opinion.
put a little down. But first off, though, we've been watching him since AEW debuted at 2019. So I was like, man, he's still in his 20s.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he must have been like 20 when he started. I can't believe it.
But Javon Evans, I'd say probably right where he needs to be with who's in the single digits and right around that top 10, except for Jack Perry. But look at that. Like we saw Vikingo on a boat. I didn't see anyone else really on the boat. Well, I guess Kyle Fletcher too. But shit, the sky's the limit for him. He has the ability to go up to
Fletcher's had a big year.
Fletcher has a big year. Wheeler Yuta has fallen off. I think
he's vanished.
He's still being
vanished.
Yeah,
being a big part of it, he has kind of been in the backside.
Right.
I've been calling, like, when he started, I was like, that's AEW's Randy Orton. And that as soon as I said that, it's like, okay, let's ruin him. And
I think we made fun of you for that.
We did. And I was like, you'll see.
There's still time.
Him still being there. But the thing is, WWE's not off the hook with this one either. Not hook. But Theory. Austin Theory, they pretty much
18,
dropped the ball with too.
Yeah.
Like those two guys shouldn't be in the top 20 because what have you done at all in the past year? Nothing.
Technically, is he employed?
Who?
I think he's hurt.
Yeah,
he's hurt.
He's
hurt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what injury.
His last match was on main event at the Columbus Raw that I went to.
Grayson Waller
is
behind
him.
You're bad luck.
Grayson Waller's on CVV this week.
Yeah.
So get some info there.
I had 2 that are not on the list. One is a glaring omission, and the other is more based on the potential I see in her. Sol Ruka is age 26.
Okay.
How do you not have her on there? My God, that Soul Snatcher is like the coolest finisher of the last 10 years I've ever seen.
She's only been hot for the last 3 or 4 months, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess, with the North American title.
Until she started using the Snatcher, it's the only, then she got hot. Because she uses Snatched.
In that, jeez.
You just like saying that,
aspect, Brian, I put Kalani Jordan kind of like that.
Yeah.
Abilities? Yeah. Absolutely. In the future, she can definitely crush that list.
Yeah. So I had Soul as a omission. The other one I had was Lash Legend. I just think she's got great size. I love watching her work. She's a powerhouse. She had some fun stuff with Naya when her and what's her name in the Metaphor had the tag team. They had some tag team matches. I just think I watch her at Evolution. It was that tag team match at Evolution. And I watched her and Soul, and I'm like, you two girls are just can't miss prospects. Absolutely can't miss. So those are my two omissions.
Yeah, Kalani Jordan had a killer promo on NXT Tuesday. She went off, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
Loved it.
full heel for the Michigan State grad, guys.
Yeah, and going around to Tiffany should be above Jordan Grace too.
Wait, wow. Jordan Grace is still in her 20s?
That was a little surprising too.
Yes.
Wow.
That's another one who's been around for quite a while.
They had Roxanne and Jordan Grace above Tiffany Stratton. I'm like, Tiffany Stratton had a major match at WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton has been the champion all year.
Yeah.
So she should have been top 5 based on accomplishments and marketability and ability alone. Like, I have nothing against Roxanne or Jordan Grace, but come on, be real. Tiffany had a better year than both of them, and Dom should be number 1. I last year
over Rhea.
Yeah, last year we argued that Rhea should be number 1, but this year I'm going to be like, nope, it's Dom. Dom is the number 1.
It's a coin flip for
person
me.
in wrestling in their 20s.
Jordan Grace is 29. She'll be 30.
She's hanging on.
This upcoming March 5th. And
so she'll be off the list next year.
Yeah.
Hack.
Wow.
And her husband is Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah.
Yes.
Octopus.
Yeah. Yeah. A wrestling couple. All right. So yeah, pretty good list, I think. Some changes, some omissions, but not too bad overall. Last night, here we are. We're Wednesday. You're probably listening to this on Thursday or Friday. Tuesday was an election night. And I had just a little fun, silly idea to wrap up this week's show called the Wrestler's Election. And wanted each of us to come up with, let's say, 3 government titles for wrestlers as if they were to win an election. I had 2 examples, and I'll give my third. I had Secretary of Weed is Matt Riddle. The Reptile Czar is Randy Orton. Get it? Because he's the Viper? Oh, yeah.
No, we get it.
Okay. And my third one, not so much funny, but the one that fit. Prime Minister of Agriculture is Brock Lesnar. We saw him with his tractor coming down to the ring. So he's going to be working on his farm. He's going to take care of the farmers and the agriculture for us.
I'm glad we didn't do 5 because I could barely
come up with 3.
I have 2. I have
3
2.
was better.
All right. So
That's
first off, the Minister of Mysterios, of course, it's Dom.
Mm-hmm.
The Secretary of Erections, Mandy Rose.
But dumb.
And the Vikings of Victory, Viking of Victories, they're parade planners. That's Ivar and Eric.
Indeed, they are. All right, Kev, you got a twosome, you said?
So what was your second one, Jay, again?
Secretary of Erections.
So it kind of flows in with
oh boy,
a little play on words with Hugh Morris when he was Hugh G Erection or Hugh G Erection or whatever.
Hugh G Erection.
I kind of did something similar. I put real department things and pick somebody. I have GI Bro as department or head of Department of Homeland Security. So it's nice. Both it's got a shout out, kind of.
Yeah.
And then head of the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration. He hates drugs. CM Punk.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Straight edge living.
It's a funnier spin than I thought it was going to be when you explained it. But
yeah,
those are good. Those are good.
Try to top that, Joe.
All right. So the ambassador to the Bermuda Triangle would be R-Truth.
That's good.
Because that is a job that he would probably think was official.
He's always he's always
the
lost.
truth.
Yeah.
No, it works with the name as well.
Yeah. The head of acknowledgement would be Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And the Secretary of Education would be Linda McMahon.
That's a real one.
I know.
Could also pick
Shit.
Matt Stryker. Well,
Nope,
Department
I'm
of
going-
Education.
I went with the teacher went with the real one. Who's
That's an
trying to
actual.
shut it
That's
all
an actual
down.
thing.
Yeah, 'cause
Those
that's a
people who
joke,
say
too.
wrestling's
All right.
fake. Yeah. Oh, hi-yo. I see what you did there.
You see what I did there? Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
But no, I had to go with
Excellent.
yeah. I'm like, what could our truth be proud to be in charge of? The Bermuda Triangle.
That's
works.
good. That is good. Did you guys see that I saw this all over my wrestling Twitter that the guy who was elected mayor of New York City is a wrestling fan, and they kept showing the clip of him
At
Grand
AEW.
Slam AEW. Like they're like the mayor was watching Omega versus Daniels. And
He's a sicko.
I saw that so much. I'm like, all right, well, he's
Well,
got that for going for him.
And
All
people
right.
think because of this, whatever the AEW does for Saudi Mania weekend will be in New York now. Because
People are
they think
stupid.
this guy's going to make it happen.
Oh, I see.
to
I
get him
see.
in MetLife or, well, he certainly ain't getting in Madison Square Garden. That's damn sure. They can go to the NYU badminton gymnasium.
Auditorium. Exactly. Well, all right.
Brooklyn.
That's right.
They can't get into Brooklyn. They can do Brooklyn's Community College Athletic Center. They probably can get in there, but they ain't getting into Barclays.
Yeah. Good luck with that. All right, friends. That'll do it for this week's podcast. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's youtube.com/that wrestling podcast, at that WrestlePod for social media, and whatamaneuver.net for your merchandise. As we talked about in the beginning, it's almost Christmas gift season, guys. Look at that.
And I'm
Might
the
be
champ.
worth it. Might be
I'm
worth
the
getting
king.
something.
Say my name.
And if you're a fan who buys our merchandise, you're also the honorary oos of the podcast, if you actually do that. All right, for Kevin, Jason, Joe, I am Brian. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And as always, enjoy wrestling.
Thanks for watching That Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And for more That Wrestling Podcast content, follow at That
I think
WrestlePod on
Jason will
social
stop the
media.
recording.